2 of my third trimester pregnancy series. I thought today I would talk a little bit about something that I've been struggling with. I don't know if a lot of you have been or not, but I definitely did in the first part of my pregnancy, and I'm starting to get over it the more I get into my pregnancy. And that is my body image and comparing myself to other women. I've noticed that I have actually compared myself and my body more now to other women than I ever did before I was pregnant. I find myself actually like looking at other women on Instagram and seeing how far along they are, and look how small they are still, and they're this far along, or blah 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 blah. I feel like I've done that more now than I ever did before I was pregnant. I don't know why. I think I've been worried and self-conscious about gaining weight anyway. Even though I know I'm growing a little human being, and that's a blessing, and that's great. It's a miracle that women can do what I am doing. But it was hard for me, especially when I first started noticing some weight gain. It was difficult for me to really, not necessarily accept it, but it was definitely harder for me just to let it happen and just say to myself, you're having a baby, it's okay. But it's just important for everyone to realize that every single body is different, whether you're pregnant or not. And especially when you're pregnant, every body carries a baby differently, it makes a baby differently, and it's going to show differently while you're pregnant, and even afterwards when I'm done having the baby. It's going to be different for me to bounce back than it was for someone else, and might be for you. But I hope that we can all just kind of come together and help each other with our self-image and our body image, and help each other know that it's okay that our bodies are all different. And I'm starting to be okay with myself. I've stopped looking at other women and comparing myself to them, because it's not a contest of who carries their baby the best. It's not like that, and it's every single person does their very best, diet wise and exercise wise, and everybody isn't going to be the same. So in this next workout that I filmed this week for my 29-week workout, I actually had my husband Chaz make up my workout for me. I was sick of doing the same things every time I went into the gym. So he kind of set it up for me, and that's what we'll go into right now. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you at 30 weeks. Okay, everyone, here is my workout for today. This is my warm-up that I told you about last week that I was finally going to record. I do this before every workout, no matter what my focus is in my workout. I just walk for like 2 to 3 minutes on an incline of 5, and then I go into these lunges. I turn it way down to like 1.2 miles per hour, and just do these walking lunges for a minute. I really try to feel the stretch in my legs. So they're not only getting warm, but they're getting a little bit of a stretch as well before I go into my workout. And then I turn it back up to 3 miles per hour, and I do these little side run thing. I don't even know what it's called. Pregnancy brain, guys, pregnancy brain. Everything goes away when you have pregnancy brain. So I do this on both sides just for 30 seconds each, and I make sure that I hold on with both hands so I don't trip and fall, because that would be bad. And then I turn it back up to 3.5 miles per hour and just walk for another minute, catch my breath. And that's it. That's my warm-up that I do on the treadmill before every workout, and then I do a few stretches and then get into my workout. So I went on to grabbed a ball and did the wide and close stance glute thrust. Since I'm not using any weight, I really focused on holding it at the top for a good 2 seconds. I just really wanted to feel that squeeze in my glutes and, you know, do my best to engage my glutes since I'm not using any weight. I did about 10 to 12 with the wide, and then I move my feet in and do 10 to 12 with the close just to hit a different part of my glute. And then we're straight into Arnold presses. These are great shoulders. It works a lot of areas of your entire shoulder cap. I was leaning back in the beginning, and then I decided to kind of lean forward so I could get more motion. And then we went into a close grip lat pull down. And I did all 3 of these together in my first circuit, and 3 sets of all 3 before I moved on to the next circuit. This was my second circuit that we did, and it's just straight leg deadlift. I used dumbbells this time. You can't tell by this camera angle, but my feet are a little bit wide because I'm making room for my belly to go down. If my feet are too close when I'm doing these straight leg deadlifts, my belly and my legs literally get in the way. So my legs are a little bit wider, and I'm just really focusing on going down slow. And then I go into a dumbbell row, 10 and 12 on each side. I like these because I can support myself with my arm and my leg. And then I did alternating lateral shoulder raises. I did alternating for the first 2 sets, and then my last set, I just did them together. The main thing to focus on here is to push your shoulders down, push your shoulder blades down your back so that you're not engaging your traps and you're just engaging your delts, and that's all. Then went into some face pulls. This is my 3rd circuit. Face pulls are good for your rear delts. And same thing here, you want to make sure your shoulders are pushed down. You don't want to engage your traps at all. You just want to be using that rear delt and pulling towards your face, towards your nose really is where you want to aim. And then I lean back just a little bit so that I'm not engaging my core at all. And then I did some seated leg curls, and this is where I ended my workout, was on with these 2, with this last superset. Thank you for watching this, guys. I hope this gives you some more ideas for you while you are pregnant, and I'll see you next week when I'm 30 weeks along.